Hello everybody, Gundam Evolution is coming out very, very soon. I'm a competitive gamer who puts a lot of effort into playing really, really well. I still suck at Quake, but you know what? I don't suck at CSGO, TF2, and some other AIM trainers. So, I'm a competitive gamer, and I'm going to give you guys some of my first thoughts on all the Gundam units. And I did play in the beta for about 10 hours, but of course, post-secondary and getting my diploma got in the way of that, so I'm waiting for September 22nd to no-life it. But we're going to go through all these units. There are a few new units, 3 new units to be precise. We have a support unit, we have a melee unit, and of course we have another, sort of mid-range has-a-gun unit. So we're going to go through these really quick. Start it off on Gundam Unicorn Gundam. Interesting, definitely going to play as a support unit. 800 HP, 2 dashes, they say mid-range, I say all ranges. You don't play the game at only mid-range, but definitely going to be doing the best at mid-range. So first thing, Beam Gatling Gun. Looks like it does pretty good damage at mid-range. Not really that phenomenal. 50 ammo is definitely a lot. You zoom in, does really good damage as well. Really, looks like what you get in the box, you know? G-Maneuver Beam Magnum. You have 5 shots, and they hit like an absolute truck. And I think that that's definitely going to be a strong thing. I want to know the range. I want to know if it goes through walls. I see that it does an AoE damage, but I want to know a whole lot more about it. So, Psycho Field. Armor. You give people armor that are nearby. That's really good, because you use it, you give all your teammates armor, and that's definitely going to be very helpful in a game where shooting people is important. Getting armor is amazing. Love it. Shield Funnel. Shoot shields at people. Face the enemy unit, launch a shield funnel towards them. As the shield funnel charges, track the enemy while firing upon impact. So it looks like you track while it's going towards them. Then it does more damage or something and gets knocked back. Cool. Weird building. Gonna have to use it. Alright. Resonance. Keep nearby allies healthy. Ooh, this is going to be probably the most important thing. It is just going to keep everybody healed. I mean, Methus was really the biggest support player back in the beta. And so it feels like Unicorn can definitely get that. Sort of like a Lucio, if we're going to be using Overwatch terms. Whereas Methus is more of a Mercy. Now we're going to go on to Melee Guy, Zaku 2 Melee. In the beta, there was only the ranged. So we sort of knew that the Melee Guy was coming. He's mass-produced, which definitely means that he's very disposable. 1200 HP. That's pretty good for a melee character. I think some of the other ones have like 1,000. Dash limit 2. That's fine. You know, dash in, dash out. What more do you need? Weapon skills. You have a Tomahawk that has pretty good range on it. Just looking at it there, does some good damage. And as you hit people, looks like you do fill up a rage meter. So that's definitely going to be interesting to see how that plays into the kit. Guard Tackle. Launch yourself at people and tackle them, and you disable their shields. That's going to be really good against Sazabi, against anybody with a shield. Ultimate. This is going to be awesome. It does really, really amazing damage, knocks people back, and, you know, what's to complain? You spin around swinging your Tomahawk. That looks pretty strong. Definitely can clear out points really easily. Survive. Become immortal for a bit. Whenever you get shot, you fill up that rage meter. So rage meter is going to be a really, really big thing. Feels a bit weird to sort of just stand still. I feel like at the beginning, this ability will be really strong, but then as people use their brains, they'll realize that if Zaku 2 is literally just standing there glowing, you just don't shoot him. But there's definitely some creative uses. If, let's say you get Molotov'd, and you just pop this, and then you get that rage anyways, and they can't not shoot you because you're on fire. So, Survive, definitely going to be interesting. Do a downward strike and hit people in the face with it. It pierces enemies. I don't know. Creative, baby! Zeon's Rage. This is where Rage comes in. You use it, and then, you do a little bit more damage. You get, looks like 300 armor. Oh no, like 400 armor. Yeah, you get like 400 armor, and that's really, really cool. You use it. Looks like it's going to be a pretty strong ability. Build up rage, use rage. Pretty self-explanatory. Now we're going to go to Marahu. I know I'm pronouncing all these names wrong. but I don't care. 800 HP, dash limit 2. Pretty normal. 800 HP, really, really squishy. Main, you have a grenade launcher. Don't really know what else you want there. Cool. Study the weapon, increase it. Rendo Grenade Rush. You now have 2 grenade launchers, and looks like they do increased damage. Or maybe they don't. I don't know. Interesting. Dual wield grenade launchers. Fun. Forward, this is going to be really fun, because you like kick yourself off of things. That's going to be cool. I love it. You're going to be able to traverse, get to some good high grounds, and use your grenade launcher from there. I'm not saying that that's way too long of a title. So I've already seen this ability, and it looks like you just sort of do like a stun magma thing. It's going to be really annoying, because you're going to have to learn to look at the ground, and no gamer likes looking up or down. We're all horizontal people. You know, we're like a T-Rex, except, you know, we can only see horizontally. Anything above or below us, we just don't know what's going on. Looks like a fun ability. Gonna be annoying sometimes. I can say that about literally anything. Sensor dome. Get wall hacks for things in front of you, but only you get wall hacks, not your whole team. Keep that in mind. Communicate. Use that microphone. You did buy it for a reason, right? Marasai. Now we're getting back into the normal characters. As you can see just right there, you know, 1200 HP. Definitely a little bit tankier than our first few units. Dash limit 2. Cool. Main weapon. Have a rifle. Do good damage. Looks like it does about 200 a shot. Yeah, about 200 a shot. Or 175. Or a number. I don't know. I like all these numbers, by the way. Please give us like a massive spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheet of damage numbers. That'd be sick. Because right now I can't see them. Sea Snake. Ultimate. Throw out a snake. Stuns everybody. Really good CC. Really good CC if you want to follow it up with other characters. It doesn't do the most damage in the world, but definitely good for follow-up. Looks like it does about, 300, 400 damage there. Good thing. Use a beam. Does good damage, knocks people back. No complaints there. Ensnare. Throw a hook. This hook's going to be amazing against some characters. Other characters, it's going to be really hard to hit. Sort of ironic that they have an Exia here getting hit by a hook. Good luck doing that. If you do it in the game, send me a clip. Send me proof, because I doubt that Exias are going to be standing still long enough for you to actually land a hook. I'm thinking Sazabis, Gundams, your Turnes, Methus, normal people. Speaking of Gundam Exia, I'm going to sum up this character in one word. Genji. Dash limit 3. Literally no HP. Throw daggers. Genji. Dash. Genji. Become stronger. Genji. It's sort of nano blade. Quick step. Dash. Remind you of anybody? Sword. Okay, that doesn't remind you of anybody. Stuns. Gonna be good. In close range. Love it. Why am I coughing? Beam Saber is a stronger version. Amazing. GM, about the most boring guy, sort of looks like Optimus Prime. 800 HP, surprisingly squishy. 1 dash, yikes. 1300 shield, ooh, like it. What do? You have a beam gun, and then you also have a shield. Hold your shield in front of your beam gun. That's pretty cool, 1300 shield. Awesome. The only problem is when your shield goes down, you have no HP. Homing mine, the G maneuver. Throw down mines, and as you'll see here, Pale Rider walks around the corner and dies immediately. I think this is going to be a strong ability for people who literally don't have eyes or ears. But other than that, it might be able to control a bit of a point here or there, but I think people are going to become very, very smart to this pretty quickly and realize don't walk into the literal minefield. Shield bash. Bash them with your shield. Phenomenal. Throw down a C4 that does good fire damage. Gonna be great for kill securing anybody. See, when Pale Rider goes down there, toss him on. Detonate it. Bam. Secured yourself a kill. Heal people. What more do I need to say? Gun Tank. He lives in my heart, lives in my soul, rent-free. He is the best character in the entire game, unironically, definitely ironically. He's a meme character. He's not amazing. He has like one really good ability, and then other than that, he's sort of sucks. But I love him with all my heart, just because look at that face. How could you not love that man? Gotta love him, man. Bot missile. Look at that damage. Just look at that damage. Oh, God, where is the damage? I have no idea. Seriously, I can't find it. Blow people up. It's gonna be hard to shoot out of the sky. At least at first. In about a year, won't be so hard to shoot out the sky. Rush. Throw yourself towards people and give them a big old hug because you're Gun Tank and you love people. Cannon. Shoot a cannon. Very self-explanatory abilities here. It's not a MOBA. Yeah. Good AoE damage. Gonna be good on points and all that good stuff. Res people faster. Anyone complaining? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Want to get rezzed faster? Gun Tank's your man. He's also like, he's a loving character as well. I feel like we look over that a lot. Turn A Gundam. 1100 HP. Dash limit 2. I'm gonna edit all out on all these coughs. Beam rifle does really, really good damage. This hits like a truck. From any range. Be careful. G maneuver. You? Yeah, you. You player. You're going to be ripping out your hair anytime that this thing comes out. Because it's in the sky. We're gamers. We don't look up or down. We're only horizontal. So this guy's going to be flying over you, killing you with his pixie dust. And you're going to be super annoyed. As well as if he's flying over you and you do look up, he's really hard to shoot. Because it's really hard to shoot things above you. It just doesn't really work. So that's going to be a really annoying ultimate. Nano Skin. Heal yourself. Anyone see that coming? Wow. Throw people over your head. Gonna be a strong ability. The range is super short, so it's like, not gonna be the most useful ability, but you know, if an Exia is up in my face, I'll just throw him over me. You know, no complaints. Doesn't actually show it in the video, but I have no idea how long they're stunned behind you. Cause this person doing the game did like 3 mouse motions to turn around. You get 180 in one mouse motion. Are they still stunned on that other side? I have to see in game. Oh, it does stun them when they land. See, if I was literate, I would have known that. Dom Trooper, use a rocket launcher. 1200 HP, 1 dash. Cool. Giga Launcher DR1 multiplex projectile. Call it a rocket launcher. Amazing. Shoot rockets at people. The beam. Cool. Interesting note, you can't dash while using the beam. Cool. G maneuver. This is sick. I love this. You throw yourself at people. Yeah. Yeah. Sort of speaks for itself, doesn't it? Pretty cool. You can fly onto points. Throw mines. Throw it on a health pack. I'm not saying, I didn't tell you that. But if you're looking to commit what feels like a war crime, throw 3 of these on a health pack. It's gonna be so tilting. Finally, armor gun. Shoot people with armor. Give them armor. Please shoot your Sazabis and anybody who's literally tanking anything. Give me armor. Ashamar. 1000 HP. 2 dash. Transformable unit. Thanks. Beam rifle. 3 little bullets. Pretty self-explanatory. Does good damage. No spread. Like it. Shoot a charge shot. Cool. Punch. Do what Dom Trooper does, but what feels like a lot weaker. Transform. This is going to be hard to shoot at first, but it's going to be super easy to shoot in about a month. Throw away Molly. Kill secure. Anybody shocked? We're now moving to GM Sniper, the least creative character. Now, devs, I love you. But, you know, creativity. You know, he's a sniper, so you made him a sniper, and, you know, there's approximately nothing interesting about his kit other than hitting headshots. Do 1,000 damage with a headshot. That's pretty sick. Don't no-scope. Doesn't actually go anywhere, really. Shoots it off into the moon. Ultimate. Use wall hacks. Creativity, baby. Jump booster. Use a jump booster. Vulcan bot. Oh, what's this? Oh, does about 600 damage. Is a sustained thing, so it's sort of like a beam. Shoot it like that. Pretty sick. Cool. Good for finishing off. Good for a little bit of extra damage if you haven't been able to finish somebody off with a headshot or something. Recovery gun. Res people from afar. Love it. I love... Okay. Devs. Y'all are geniuses for making everybody's kit, or a lot of people's kit, have a little bit of healing and a little bit of support in it. Because together, that's like 2 support characters. Plus a Methus and a Unicorn. But, you know, you make supporting and healing people feel cool because I'm mainly shooting people. And then I do my homie a favor every so often. Really clever game design. I love it, and I haven't seen it a lot. Methus. Heal character. A little bit of a mercy here. Have guns. Does actually pretty good damage. Repair cable. Heal via cable. Buff damage via cable. Become flying. Shoot 2 shots. It does extra damage. Throw down a turret. Gonna be a fun character. Reminds me of Mercy a lot. Definitely interesting. Sazabi, my man, my homie, my G, my favorite. Love me some Sazabi. Now you might be wondering, why do I love Sazabi? I'm a DPS player, I'm an aim player, that's what I do. Well, if you don't have a Sazabi on your team, you lose. So that's why I play Sazabi, because I don't like losing, so I'll play the tank. I'll take that role away from other DPS players. They can play Genji and have fun. I will play tank and I will win game for them. I'll do that. I'll do them that solid. Sazabi's my man. Close range, 1400 HP. Tankiest guy in the game. Makes sense, he's a tank. Dash limit, 1. This dash limit is annoying as a Sazabi player, because you can choose to dodge one thing. Rock on, buddy. I can dodge one thing. That's it. There's more than one thing coming at me if I'm a tank. I will eat something. Shield, 1400. Sick. 2800. Effective HP. Awesome. Shotgun. Does chunks. Holding up your shield. Does chunks and stops chunks. G maneuver. Funnels. You get some good damage. In the video, looks like he's really shredding those guys. In actuality, those guys would be getting shredded faster than it, but, you know, funnels makes it that little bit faster. Good thing, you know, use it, jump in there. Speaking of jumping in, jump in using homing boost. Throw yourself towards people, throw your tomahawk, and throw yourself towards people. God damn. Beam tomahawk, throw an axe. And you can now pull yourself in off of that axe. Really good stuns. Sazabis just are constantly baiting it against each other, saying, who's going to throw the axe first? Oh! Amazing. Enemy search. Once you see people, you get to still see them behind walls. Pretty sick. Use it off of cooldown. Gundam Barbados deserves to be in hell. I hate Gundam Barbados. Dear devs, I hope you nerfed him between beta and release, because if you didn't, I'm gonna lose my mind. He's so annoying. 3 dashes, 1000 HP. So he's chunkier than most, almost like most players. And he also can dash around 3 times. He's super hard to hit, and he has too much HP. Please, just remove him from the game and I'll be happier. Don't, because, you know, this game's not literally only for me. Mace. Sweep people and do like 300 damage. Mace Smash. Smash people into the ground. Pretty obvious. Use 3 dashes with a sword that does ginormous damage. Definitely going to be really powerful sometimes, and going to be really funny other times when you miss all 3 dashes on somebody standing still. Going to be super duper funny. No one will flame you. Jump. Boost jump. Longsword. Okay. You're going to love this. When you are going to be playing this game on release, you will be in a tight corridor. I'll paint a picture. You're in a tight corridor. You're playing Dom Trooper. You're having a good game. You're doing good damage. You're using your laser. You feel like you're playing well. Barbatos walks around the corner, presses F, throws you on the ground, then charges up a Mace Smash. As you lift yourself up from the ground, you get thrown back on the ground. And all the while, he is sweeping you and beating you to death with his mace. That's why Gundam Barbatos isn't fun to play against. He has 2 stuns, and they're pretty easy to chain together. And then he has a main weapon that throws you around. He's super unfun to play against. That's my first thing. So, you know, Barbatos, make it so his mace doesn't push you back. Because he's so annoying. Because you're just constantly getting pushed around by him, and that's really strong. Plus, he has 2 super easy stunts to chain together. I mean, sure, he's close range, but there's so many tight corridors. Zaku 2 ranged. Melee version up top, range version down below. 3 dashes, 800 HP. Dies super fast. Has a machine gun. Look at that damage. Oh, gorgeous damage. You look at that and you go, wow, it's going to be shredding everybody. Nah, that thing can't hit the broadside of a barn. The only reason it's hitting anything is because that's Guntank, and he is the broadside of a barn. Heat Hawk, slash. Use your Heat Hawk as a slash. Sort of middling. Use smoke to disappear, and then reappear about half a second later, and eat all that damage again. So you disappear for about half a second, and then you reappear, and it's on a 15-second cooldown, and you really question, is that actually something that keeps me alive? Keeps me alive for about half a second, and then I just come back and die anyways. Cracker grenade. Throw people apart. I don't know what you want from me. Zaku's cool. He's also not very good, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I think he sucks. Gundam, the name of the game. 1000 HP, 2 dashes, 1000 shield. I love this man. I love him, love him, love him. I love him. Because you have a really strong beam rifle, and, you know, you hit people for chunks, and you're not playing the sniper character. Super Napalm. You might think, I'm going to throw this into the middle of the point and burn everybody to death. You can shoot the napalm, which means you're going to throw it into the middle of the point. Someone's going to have eyes, see it, shoot it, and then your ulti does nothing. Throw it into a corner where you can still clip the point. Maybe not all of it, but you can clip it. But guess what? Nobody can shoot it then. Oh, sick. Or throw it in your back lines, so they have to shoot the Gundams in front of it. Then you get the molly off. So just don't throw it at people, because people know how to shoot things, believe it or not. Gundam shield. Use a shield. Hyper hammer. Throw your hyper hammer at people. Does good damage. Stuns people. Love it. Pale Rider. Save the best for last. It's going to be super easy to explain to you guys. 1000 HP, 2 dashes. Is Soldier 76 in a different game. Quite literally. Has like a COD gun. buffs himself up to use said COD gun, but more damage now. Has an EMP grenade. And sort of cool. Has a hand grenade. Okay. Has a repair pod. This is like a Call of Duty player. So if you're coming to Gundam from COD, pick this guy a couple of times and you'll feel right at home. But, you know, afterwards, play someone else who's a little bit more creative. But this has been my super fast breakdown. I went through 14 characters or whatever. That's so many characters. But definitely going to be a fun game. I'm super excited for it. And I can't wait to see all these Gundams in action. And I can't wait to see you on the battlefield. God, that felt so cringe. Oh, man. Anyways, I'll see you guys. I'll be playing Gundam. Don't even worry about it. Good times. See ya.